Before we get to our next topic, I would like to point out there's a young man sitting directly behind me wearing a Tim Tebow jersey, and I want to thank him for that. Thank you very much. Way to go. That was just for you, Mr. Carr. Remember, he starred for your team, the Denver Broncos.
Well, again, what happened was that Laundry had backed up on this gentleman. So he had to get close. Tebow was the only one that he had available.
Yeah.
He had been wearing Mahomes and Jimmy G all week long, so he's like...
That's the Tim Tebow, who as a Denver Bronco actually beat Ben Roethlisberger in a Super Bowl game. No, it wasn't. It was a Super Bowl. It was in a playoff game at Denver.
We're happy for Tebow.
You don't miss a thing around here, Skip. You see every single jersey. Again, thank you guys for being here. But here's the thing. We got to talk about a different quarterback, and his name is Tom Brady, because he posted a photo last night of a silhouette of himself in Gillette Stadium, possibly with no caption. The internet has gone wild, guessing if the cryptic post is Brady hinting at a return or a departure from New England. Shannon, when you see this photo, what does it mean?
It's bull jive. It's a bull jive photo, Skip Bayless. This is Super Bowl week. This is not about Tom Brady. He knows everybody's going to be questioning what's going on. It reminds you of, I think it was 2005, when the Red Sox were playing the Rockies in the World Series, and A-Rod had 10 days after the World Series to opt out. He waits to game 4 to have Scott Burr says, I'm opting out of this contract, to hijack a moment. This is not about you, Tom. You could have been here, and you could have said whatever you wanted to say. You could tweet all you want to. But this is about Jimmy Garoppolo. This is about Patrick Mahomes. And you're hijacking their moment. I told you that guy been selfish. Quarterbacks, let me tell you something. I'm going to speak real with you for just a minute, Skip Bayless. Quarterbacks are the most selfish people that play NFL football, but they've been coached how to hide it. I told you this guy was selfish. What is this about? Who cares if your comes or go? Wait till after the Super Bowl and tweet, text, do whatever you want to. This is not your moment. You're hijacking a moment. He knows if we're gonna talk about this. Everybody's gonna be talking about this because he's not here. If he want his time, you had 9 opportunities. Nobody hijacked your moment, but now you want to hijack this moment. I don't care if he comes or go. This is bull jive. He's selfish and he knows it.
There are a dozen quarterbacks, 30 quarterbacks here this week in Miami, and they're all trying to upstage the game because they're all trying to sell products.
Oh, stop it, Skip.
Tom Brady is setting up some big bombshell product drop. I don't know what it is, Under Armour or something. I don't know what it is, but trust me, there was method to this. There was something set up that will drop on Super Bowl Sunday because he's in business like everybody's in business, like you've been in business, like you've sold products before. That's just the name of the game. Am I right?
I'm selling as we speak right here.
Yeah, I know. Do you want me to remind you everything? Okay.
Yeah, I'm selling.
Okay, way to go. So the point is that Tom Brady has been in the last 3 Super Bowls.
Yes.
And he has been in 4 of the last 5 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I'm going to give you this much. I do believe there's a little part of Tom Brady that is saying, hey, don't forget about me because I ain't done yet.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
And you have condemned so many of his social media posts as lame or nerdy or cliched or however you want to say it, right?
Golly gee whiz Tom is
Golly
selfish.
gee
My
whiz
favorite
Tom.
version.
But Golly gee whiz Tom also has a little side of him that he loves to mess with everybody's mind because he gets a kick out of everybody trying to figure out, is he coming or going in the tunnel? Is he coming toward us or is he leaving the stadium or what is he doing? And he knew this would drive everybody to discuss, what does that mean?
I should Photoshop the picture that had Coach Belichick on his shoulders with a middle finger up.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't care what you're doing. You got to get up out of here.
Well, it's very possible that Tom Brady's effectively middle finger is up in that picture.
You might be right.
Saying, I'm out of here.
Well,
because I think he is going, not coming. I I think he is leaving.
I think once I get past being disappointed at Tom trying to hijack the moment of the Super Bowl, I think he's looking at the field, saying, "I'm not done with this yet." I don't think he's. I mean, we can try to think that he's like, "Okay, I'm leaving Foxborough, I'm leaving New England." But Skip, I believe he's walking towards the field, says, "I'm not done with you yet." But you could have done that on Monday. You could have done that on Tuesday. Guess what? So what? They're gonna start buying products after Super Bowl. They're gonna buy products on Monday. Guess what? All those commercials that they paid. Thank you for paying this big time money. I think they paid $5 million for 30 seconds. They sold out of them.
Sold out.
And guess what they're gonna do, Jenny? They're gonna run those same commercials what? On Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday. So Tom Brady could have posted this photo on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday.
Okay, not to get too heavy or too deep here, but obviously something happened on Sunday night that sort of cast a pall over our week, and we're still reeling from it.
Yes.
And so it would have been a little out of bounds and in poor taste for him to be posting anything like that on Monday or even Tuesday. I'm still not over it. Nobody's over it. Obviously. We still got a lot of great Kobe jerseys here, and thank you for that. We appreciate it very much. But the point is, Tom Brady's got a huge ego, and he has kept it under wraps, and I still think he's one of the great leaders in the history of the game, because you've never heard one person who's played or been on his team around him. No assistant coach, no front office person, and I've known dozens of players who have played with him. Trust me on this. I would tell you if I heard one negative thing, not one.
Right.
They all believe in him because they say he's real. He's 1,000% authentic. Does he have a big ego? How can you not have a big ego? You have to play the game, right?
Yes.
You have to have a huge ego to do what he does.
The greater the player, the greater the ego.
Okay, all right. So again, you're right. He's got a big one, and he's basically, there's a part of him that's, I'm sure he's getting a little irritated by all the Mahomes coronation love.
Why?
Because he thinks he's still the guy.
But Mahomes was the MVP last year. He wasn't out there saying,
Not last year. Last year.
No, it wasn't last year. No, it was last year. But anyway, Skip, baby, you didn't see Mahomes out there like, I'm just waiting to get my MVP trophy. You know, I'm not in this game right now, but you know what's going to happen at the NFL Honors. He's not trying to upstage the moment. Tom Brady has been in this time, Skip, you said 9 times. 3 of the last 4 years, 4 of the last 5 years. He's had his moment. Why can't Jimmy G? Why can't Mahomes have their moment without him trying to upstage it?
Hey, but you don't think Mahomes is getting full of himself right now?
He ain't tweeting.
Okay, but how he's flexing, I'll tell you that. So he scores from 27 yards because 5 Titans try everything in their power not to tackle him. They try everything not to tackle him. And he gets to the end zone after Tremaine Brock Sr. is like grabbing for his flag, like it's flag football. And he gets to the end zone, Mahomes does it, he's flexing. I was like, they didn't even try to tackle him.
Yeah, they did, he couldn't.
They were zombies.
Yeah.
They were all just coming at you like this, like I don't even know if I could.
Remind me of the Beast Quake.
Yeah.
When Beast Mode did what he did up in New Orleans. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I was like, what? In KC?
Yeah, but Mahomes didn't break any tackles because there were none to break.
He broke like 3.
Oh, he didn't break any tackles. So my point is, this is the Patrick Mahomes who in Chicago, he goes to the sideline and he's counting his positions. This draft position. Like, I got, up to 9 people didn't take me in the draft.
Is this, I know you're not talking about the Tom Brady that the Pittsburgh Steelers DB said that we're going to beat the Patriots. And Tom Brady throws a touchdown, and he runs all the way down the field, and he gets in the guy's face. Are we talking about that Tom Brady?
I love that guy.
Oh, you love that.
You look like that guy.
Yeah, that's the guy I call Psycho.
Oh, but my homeboy flexes on him after he outruns the defensive end, puts the head fake Rashad Evans, goes out to the sideline, bulldoze Brock Sr. It gets into the end zone.
He bulldozed Brock Sr. Brock Sr. had a senior moment. He didn't even try to tackle him. I don't know what you're talking
And then
about.
he gets in the end zone and does this on him, and you mad.
It was the most overrated touchdown run in the history of the playoffs. In the history of the playoffs. Here it is again. Look at this.
Look at Mahomes.
Oh, look at that. Tremaine Brock. Tremaine Brock saying, "Where's your flag? I gotta find your flag."
Stayed in.
Yeah.
Somehow.
How many other quarterbacks could have stayed in with their momentum, taking
got him on that one.
If Patrick Mahomes runs a 4.8, you know Tom Brady runs like a 6.8 because you know Tom Brady is not running anywhere.
But the irony is, against Patrick Mahomes at New England a year ago,
Yes.
Tom Brady ran for, it was like an 8 or 9 yard touchdown. I don't know how he did it, but that was a run. That was a beastquake by Tom Brady standards.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either.
that.
But Skip, you know he's trying to hijack this moment. You know
He's just trying to remind you he's still there.
No, what?
He's Tom Brady. He's won 6 out of 9 Super Bowls.
Let me ask you a question. Can he sign with someone right now?
Not yet.
Okay,
In
then.
March.
So, okay. How about wait till March?
Yeah.
Skip, you don't do this.
Watch what's about to drop on Super Bowl Sunday. It'll be some big product drop. I don't know what it'll be. Something. You know it's coming.
Did he pay $5 million? Hey, Fox. Did he pay $5 million? Because if he didn't, we're not running nothing. Yes.
That's a really good thought. Maybe a Tom Brady commercial in the mix.
Maybe.
About his plans.
He doesn't have $5 million because he takes hometown discounts. Yeah.
What? That's his fault.
Huh?
That's his fault. Now, Coach Belichick says, look, this notion that for the longest time, Skip, you know, it was us outside. The media's playing this up. Everything is harmonious in here. We get along just great.
Nope.
Oh, the media. No.
No.
You know, no. Because, and you remember right before Jacksonville, they released a statement, and everybody signed it. Mr. Kraft, Bob Kraft, Bill Belichick, Tom, everybody signed it like, woo! They had it notarized and everything.
Yep. Nope.
This thing is unraveling.
It's over.
It's unraveling because of egos. You can say, I believe Tom Brady is not the Tom Brady as before, but this has more to do with ego than it does play. And Tom understands that Tom is upset. He hadn't gotten over that they tried to get rid of him for Jimmy G. Coach Belichick said, yeah, I was well within my right to try to get with you because look at my guy at. You was in the Super Bowl last year.
So the Jimmy G that Kyle Shanahan does not trust, that he wants to keep to like 2 passes a half, that's the guy who was going to replace Tom Brady 2 years ago?
Yep.
Stop it.
And it been right here in the Super Bowl. Coach Belichick said, I could have been in 5
Jimmy
straight.
Garoppolo, you've ripped him all year. You can't trust him. He'll throw it to you.
Let me ask you a question.
Did you ever say that about Tom Brady? He'll throw it to you? No, you never did.
How about this here? We can't talk about, because Tom Brady's won 6 Super Bowls. He's been in 9. He's won the MVP that many times. Who played better this year? Jimmy Garoppolo or Tom Brady? Because that's what Coach Belichick is looking at. We're not talking about what you've done in the past. I can't do anything about that. But I can talk about the future and moving forward. Jimmy G outplayed Tom this year.
Tom Brady had no help, 0 help. His receivers were at the bottom of the barrel in separation.
Nobody.
And that was Bill Belichick's fault.
Nobody does more with less than Tom Brady. He's the only guy that can take water and turn it into wine. Would do that. As a matter of fact, I got a bottle of water right here. Turn it, Tom. Turn it.
We got some Tom fans in
know
here.
what?
Is he staying or is he going? Staying? Oh, we got some.
We got Jimmy G. Jimmy G.
Home on the move.
Jimmy G. Jimmy.
Tom knows exactly what to do. Posting that photo. Shannon, you lead the way. We have so much more coming up next on Undisputed. And do not forget, DraftKings is the official daily fantasy partner of Super Bowl 54. And this Sunday, you can play free for your share of over $4 million in total prizes. Just sign up using promo code FS1 and draft 6 of your favorite players from the Super Bowl. Want to get in on the action? We've got you covered.